Today, I want to talk about 40 life lessons that many people learn too late. The good news is, you don't have to wait. You can start using these lessons right now to make your life better. Think about how great it would be to truly understand the value of your time, to know how important your relationships are, and to feel confident in who you are. Imagine being able to handle challenges because you know that failure isn't the end, it's just a step along the way. So let's explore these 40 life lessons together. Let's make the most of today because the best time to learn and grow is right now. Never make a promise you can't keep. You don't get extra credit for putting up with people you dislike. Procrastination is your weakness. Stress can cause hair loss, and overthinking can lead to depression. A moment of patience in anger can save 1,000 minutes of regret. The more people let you down, the easier it becomes to get back up and realize life doesn't stop for anyone. Stop trying to make everyone love you. Sometimes you need enemies to succeed. To love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. If something bothers you, change it. If it's beyond your control, learn to live with it. Success is a loner's journey. Never sacrifice your progress for a friend. They might not do the same if the tables were turned. Life is a boxing match. Defeat isn't declared when you fall down, but when you refuse to get up. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. People say almost anything when they're happy. Be wise and careful. Don't tell anyone what you think or know. Keep your secrets to yourself, because today's friend could be tomorrow's enemy. When you're in a dark place, you may think you've been buried, but actually, you've been planted. To have what you've never had, you must do what you've never done. No amount of success can compensate for failure at home. If people took back the pain they caused you, you'd lose the strength you gained. There will always be someone better than you at something. Accept that and learn from them to grow. Being lonely and being alone are different things. Don't let people know too much about you. Trust your instincts. The world won't treat you better just because you're a good person. Not everyone will make it to your future. Some people are just passing through to teach you life lessons. Masturbation can result in a loss of energy. The ego isn't inherently bad. Sometimes we need it to achieve our goals and feel vital, but it's just a tool and we shouldn't let it control us. If you waste money, you can earn it again, but missed moments can never be returned. Never compare your life with others. They may seem better, but they have problems you don't see. Don't compare yourself to others. No one can play your role better than you. Owning your truth can be hard, but not nearly as hard as spending your life running away from it. Forgiving brings healing, and letting go gives peace of mind. Worry is the ultimate bully. It takes everything and gives nothing. Sometimes you see someone for the last time without realizing it. At first, you choose a partner based on appearance and enjoy it until you realize that your children will be raised not by appearance, but by values. Your friends' problems become your problems. The smaller your social circle, the fewer problems you have. You spend your health to gain wealth, then spend your wealth to regain health. Work hard in silence and show your skills at the job you get rather than criticizing it. Learn to let go, even if you're right. Stop letting people take advantage of you. Learn to say no and understand your rights. You can't spread negativity everywhere and expect a positive life. The idea that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with is real. If you really want to know someone, look at those 5 people. Not everything in this world should be your problem. Some things are simply none of your business. You can't always have a good day, but you can face a bad day with a good attitude. Passion is great, but it doesn't solve all your problems. Never set your expectations too high. The more you expect, the more it will hurt when they're not met. Life isn't fair. Sometimes good deeds aren't rewarded and bad deeds aren't punished. You don't have to be great to start, but to become great, you just have to start. Things work out when you least expect them. Life has a funny way of surprising you when you're not looking for it. When talking to people, look them in the eye. It will make you more confident. Betrayal never comes from enemies. You might regret your words, but you'll never regret your silence. Rejection is important for self-development. Nothing is as complicated as you assume. It's just your mind playing tricks on you. Time is your most valuable resource. There are no refunds or second chances for wasted time. The hardest part of the journey is the beginning. The rocket loses 90% of its fuel during takeoff. Most people are a complete waste of time. A lesson never goes away until it has taught you what you need to know. True growth begins when you realize that you're not the voice of your mind. You're the one who hears it. When you laugh, people laugh with you. When you cry alone. Chasing the opposite sex and having meaningless relationships is pointless. Just because you miss someone doesn't mean you need them back in your life. Missing them is part of getting over them. Think before you act. A single second can change everything and undo a lifetime of kindness and generosity. No work is beneath you. The only thing that should be beneath you is your ego. Saying no is important. People don't get offended as much as you think. Be impatient with actions, but patient with results. Find something you love, something to lean on, something that will keep you going when you get depressed. The walls you build to keep things out also keep things in. When you get up in the morning, remember what you promised yourself at night. Most people stay in the same place for a reason. The things they hold dear are the anchors that keep them there. You spend your first 20 years worrying about what people think, the next 20 swearing you don't care, and the following 20 realizing they weren't thinking about you at all. You are not unique. There will always be someone else equally attractive, fun, and qualified to replace you. The person who cares less holds the most power in a relationship. If you can't do it now, you won't do it ever. Passion can fuel your life, but it doesn't mean everything will be perfect. Regret won't change your past, but it can ruin your future if you continue to dwell on it. You'll never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Never awaken a woman's love with no intention of loving her. Life gives you lemons, pepper, salt, and sometimes cold water, but they don't come together or in a specific order. So keep going until the lemonade is ready. As we go through these lessons, I want you to think about your own life. Where are you now? Where have you been? Where do you want to go? These lessons are not just words. They can help you live a life that feels good and meaningful. I want you to remember that life is a journey, and every lesson we learn along the way shapes who we become. Embrace these insights and let them guide you toward a life of greater fulfillment and purpose. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and I hope these lessons inspire you to live with intention and courage. If you found value in today's content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss out on more life-changing insights. Your support helps us continue to bring you meaningful content, and by sharing, you're helping others discover these lessons too. Stay curious, keep learning, and most importantly, keep growing. Until next time, take care and make the most of every moment.